Welcome to Don't Be Shady, the podcast where we keep it real about love, dating, and relationships. No sugarcoating, no games, just the raw truth about red flags, boundaries, healing, and everything in between. So grab your tea, take a deep breath, and let's get into it, because around here, we don't do shady. Welcome to Don't Be Shady. Now, today's episode is a little special because my guest isn't just a creator blowing up YouTube. He's actually a longtime friend of mine. I knew Big Guy before the fame, before the subscribers, before the big YouTube growth. And today you're going to get to know not just a YouTuber, but the person behind it all, the journey, the challenges, and the wins along the way. Welcome to my podcast.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much for coming. It's been a long time.
Long overdue.
Correct. You should have been here.
I know.
But I'm glad that, everything happens in the order it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So here we are. So we're going to get to know you.
Dum, dum, dum.
So we're going to share some, because a lot of people don't realize our history.
Yeah.
A lot of times probably people think, oh, that's like you call me your best friend, but there's a reason.
Right.
I was here before all that.
Oh, yeah. And you've been there through the good times, the bad times, the ups, the downs, the pretty, and the ugly.
And, even, our personal,
right.
disturbances.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're going to call them.
Shoot. Is there even a name for it?
I mean, the only thing that matters is that, from my perspective, friendships go through that.
Oh, yeah.
If we didn't, I wouldn't call us friends.
Correct.
We would.
The thing that gets me is how we can, even if we lose 3 months of time without communicating, we pick up right back where we left off. I think that says a lot about a friendship. And, as long as we don't have any, animosity or resentment towards each other, like, hey, I haven't spoken to her for 3 months, screw her,
But,
or him.
But what I do love about our friendship is if we do have, some issues, we at least talk about it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I don't agree with what you think. You don't agree with what I think.
Yeah.
But when we do have, conversations, it's different from my perspective, as in, we talked about it. And you're like, oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that was happening or that was going on.
Correct.
But that's why X, Y, and Z took place. But, I mean, I'm great that we can have those open conversations.
Yes.
To really, get past our own bullshit.
Right. There's nothing like a good, healthy, adult, mature friendship.
Right.
No, I'm serious, because previous or past friendships that I've had that had, longevity, I'm talking about 12, 13, 15, 16, 17 years of, friendships. The lack of communication is detrimental. It is the downfall of a lot of friendships. If you do not communicate and say, hey, this bothers me, that bothers me, it's
friendships they're relationships without the intimacy.
Pretty much. Oh, I never thought about it that way. You're right.
Yeah.
It's like dating someone without the intimate part. Oh my goodness, you're right.
Yeah. Oh my God, I had a good idea.
Wow.
Right? When you put it that way, you're like, oh shit.
That makes perfect sense. Shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes even more than closer than the person that are dating. Because I feel like some friendships I had, they're dating someone, and I feel like we keep secrets and things separate from their significant others or their partners deeper. So wow, that just put everything into perspective.
Right. I told a drug addict one time, I went to an AA meeting to support a friend.
Yeah. And
they're talking about, the things they're going through. And I was just thinking, there's a way to describe this feeling that they're going through. How can I help them or put it in words that make sense?
Right.
And so I stood up and I was like, I understand that you guys have this addiction, and you're here because it's hard for you guys, and you guys are talking about it, but this is like a breakup.
Yeah.
You're breaking.
Oh, man.
This is like a breakup. And remember, when you first break up with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, it's so hard. You miss them. You crave them. You miss sleeping next to them, the smell.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Right.
But as time goes on and you go no contact, it gets easier. Same with your drug of choice or your drink of choice. Yeah. The longer you go without, the easier it gets. And when I said that, the whole room was like, oh, like that.
It's true.
Yeah, same thing. You know, it's. I'm telling you, friendships are so important for our adult lives, our young lives. But you also, though, have to recognize when friendships have they run their course.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So, like when I first met you, so you know we worked. I won't say the name specifically, but we worked at a call center together, and we used to share snacks. We were on diets.
Yeah, our cubicles were literally right in front, across from each other. We'd stand up and gossip. What's for lunch today?
Yes, it was, and then like you know you would have this customer. And then she would hang up and get mad, and I'd get the customer.
Oh my God! I want to complain about the guy that I was speaking to previously. Okay, ma'am, let me know what happened.
What happened?
Say it to me. Give it to me, ma'am.
Tell me what happened.
What happened? I will be sure to report him immediately.
I put it on mute. He's talking about you.
He's talking about you. I'm like, end the call.
End the call. Hang up.
Hang up. Hang up on that bitch.
That was so funny. I love those days because, you know, I didn't know then, but you're kind of like with me only because, you know, you didn't know me, but that's how you are in general.
But remember, I was dealing with a lot of past trauma from certain friendships that, you know, were on and off. And then here you come, this bright, vibrant, go-getter, driven friend, always pushing me to like, hey, let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go there. Like you wanted that bestie friendship. And I guess deep inside I did too, but I wasn't ready because I had just, you know, lost a very long-term friendship, and I wasn't ready to commit to allow myself to be loved and appreciated as a friend, because you know that's something I did not ever get. You know, very one-sided relationships or friendships, and here you come ready to give it all, be all, know all. I mean. Wow, I was taken aback. I didn't know how to react. I wasn't used to the attention and a friend craving to be around me so much and, you know, wanting me for me. And I was very standoffish, like, oh, yeah, no, I'm busy, girl. Like, sorry. You remember.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I think finally you were like,
You invited me for 4th of July.
No.
To the pool.
No, the first time. That was the first time we like officially hung out.
Okay.
But it was when I met your sister and your mom.
We went to the restaurant.
The Chinese place. Yeah, we went to that place. And I didn't even know, like, I thought it was just going to be me and you. And then your mom was there. I was like, they were so sweet. And they kept telling me to eat because I wasn't going to really eat. And you're like, no, you could eat whatever. Get whatever you want.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cute.
Honey, in my family, that's how we are. Food is like, as you can tell, the center of my life. No, but everything revolves around food, and we're very like, never deny a dish or a plate to someone. Feed. We're feeders.
Yeah, because I kept like saying, no, it's okay. And then your mom was like, are you sure? She asked me like, I think 5 times. By then I was like, yes, I'll eat whatever you want to get.
Serve me, I'm okay, yes.
And then your sister ended up showing up, so I got to meet her, and she was like, all in my face and just welcoming and loving and talking to me.
Kisses.
And hugging me. I was like, ooh, this is cool.
I noticed that about you. You're not a very, like, in the beginning, very lovey-dovey, emotional, like, touchy-feely. You are personality-wise, but physical touch, no. And my family, we're kind of, like, reserved, but then very touchy-feely with hugs, kisses, physical affection.
Yes, that's true. And it's funny like that, too, because in my dating life, don't touch me. I don't know you. Yes, hugs.
Yeah.
But don't touch me. Rat air hug. But no, that's true. But then once I warm up and I get to know you and I'm comfortable, then I'm totally okay with it. Okay. Like, you know, me and you hug all the time.
Right. Now,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were freaking went on birthday trips, and I would sleep in the same bed with you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now that's a level of comfort that you eventually reach in a best friendship.
Exactly.
And when you're both hotboxing each other under the covers, oh my god, bitch! Remember I pulled the covers up and I almost died in the middle of the night. I was like, "Are you Priscilla? Go to the fucking restroom, bitch! You just infumigated the bed sheet like."
I can't stand you.
4 a.m. and I'm gagging, waking up to shit coming out from under the cover. And mind you, these duvets were feather filled, so they were insulated. And the hotel room was so cold that I lifted up to get under the cover and I'm like, did this bitch shit in the bed? And then I was like, okay, so I got comfortable. Of course, me little spoon, her big spoon, and I farted right in her lap. Payback's a bitch. I'm like, take that.
Oh my god.
You remember that? And that was in Las Vegas. That was the first time I was like, wow, we're best friends.
Oh my cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt so bad. I can't believe you just said that. You heard it.
Yep. That's the level of comfort between besties.
Oh my god. So, before YouTube, obviously, like, we had a pretty good relationship. We hung out. We did 4th of July. Like, and those of you who watch the channel know that Mama Dove is his sidekick.
Oh, yeah.
So, anytime that he's around, I always expect her to be there.
That's my conjoined twin.
Yeah. So, if she's not there, I'm like, where's your mom?
Right.
Where's Mama at? Like, where is she? Where? Oh, she decided to say, what?
Yeah.
I'm like shocked when that happens.
A miracle she didn't show up.
Right? I'm shocked. But, she had a good time with us on 4th of July.
Yeah, she did.
She was like, oh my God, this is so fun. I remember, like, you were like, Mom, you want to go? She's like, no. And we got her a chair. I was like, okay. I mean, like, we've gone on trips together countless times, slept, like, hung out, slept, did same room, shared meals. Like, it's just been an adventure.
Oh, yeah.
If I told you back then that you'd be known as Big Guy Appetite, what would you have believed me?
Oh, my God, no. Never in a million years did I think social media would become not just my career, but something that I love, my outlet, my art, my safe space. Mm-hmm. I never would have imagined it.
Because I know that previous to that, you did makeup and stuff.
I did freelance makeup. I had a YouTube channel where I did makeup skits, funny skits, ugly makeup. And it was actually on the rise. I had 150,000 subscribers at that time. My videos were pulling 200, 300, 400K. Mm-hmm. And I got locked out of that account when Google bought YouTube. Oh. And I merged some old Google email. And anyway, it was just horrific. I lost access to that account. And I appealed through YouTube, but for whatever reason, because I didn't put like personal information on that account, they could not verify that it was me. So I went a whole year before I had access to that account again. And by then, my audience had died. My channel had died. I came back and posted a series of, videos.
Trying to liven it
up again. But by then, it was womp, womp, womp. Yeah.
That sucks.
So then I quit that for a few years. Obviously, we started working together. Mm-hmm. And, am I getting too far ahead?
No.
Oh.
Do your thing.
So, they had us on the shift bid. So even though we would come in similar hours, we never had lunch with anyone together. Mm-hmm. So I was always eating in my car by myself, watching mukbangs. Mm-hmm. Mukbangs, for those of you that don't know, it's, live eating shows. Mm-hmm. So I kind of would watch them in my car as I'm eating lunch to feel like I wasn't alone.
Yeah.
Someone was eating with me.
Yeah.
And then I had the idea to, hey, maybe I should try this.
That is something that has that something that you ever shared before?
Do you think with personal friends, but never really.
But do you think that they're YouTube people, your YouTube I don't know, would you call it
I might
fans?
have shared it, yeah, in the past. My viewers.
Your viewers.
Subscribers.
That's the word, yeah.
My BGA crew, my family.
Yeah, so do you think, again, some of them may or may not know that about you?
Yeah.
They're,
Yeah.
how has fame tested or strengthened your personal friendships?
Honestly, I tried to remain myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. Nothing changes me. No amount of money, no amount of, popularity. I stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you notice people in your circle gravitate towards you or want something from you or whatever. So you got to be more vigilant. Because there's always someone riding coattails who will come in your circle and become your best friend. They get what they want. And then it's like, deuces. I've had that happen to me far too many times, even in recent times.
And I know that's got to be hurtful.
It is. Because I don't open up very easily. I mean, it's contradictory because I'm very trusting and optimistic in relationships, but I'm also kind of like standoffish and guarded. I don't know if that makes sense.
I'm the same way, so I get it.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain if you don't understand.
Right. But then I eventually open up, and when I give my all to friendships, and I love. And, when people, you feel like you're being used, or they use you, they get what they want, and then they leave, it's like, hey, what happened?
Yeah. That's painful.
I'm like, damn, I fell for it again. Here I go thinking I'm special and I'm worthy of someone's love and attention, and yet they only wanted one thing.
That's such a thin line because I think even me, I'm not like a big YouTuber. I'm not a big podcaster. I don't have really from my perspective, I don't have anything to give, right? But people do the same to me, but just in different ways.
Right.
And it sucks because I say the same thing. Damn, I fell for it again.
Yeah.
But I also realize that I can't stop being me because of those people. Because I don't want to be bitter and mad and angry and hold on to that because that's that next person. It's not their fault what the person before them did, right? So I just have to, again, be mindful, be cautious, and just as I've gotten older, I've started watching and observing more.
Yeah.
And now I'm not quick to like jump in. I'm not quick to react or quick to do these things. And it sucks because it's hard.
Yeah.
And my personality. It's so hard for me. But, I've had to approach relationships this way because my last relationship, if I would have not jumped in with 2 feet in, well, it would just have never happened because I would have been able to pay attention to the red flags and not see the things that were happening. But also, too, in that, I learned that hurt people, when you're hurting and then you find someone that quickly, that person is also
like a rebound.
Correct, but that person's also broken too because a sane person,
they attract each other.
Yeah, a sane person would have been like, I know you're going through a lot. Let's just hang tight and let's just get to know each other.
Right.
A sane person would say that, but a person that's just as broken as you is like, oh yes.
Let's all jump.
Let's just
jump in head first.
Let's just jump into the deep end, and we don't know what.
Dive head first in the shallow waters.
And we're dying over here, right? So, it's just broken people like broken people, hurt people need hurt people. It's just this.
It's a vicious cycle, unfortunately.
Yeah, but always be who you are, regardless.
Yeah.
Just I have to keep reminding myself of that as well.
That's what my crew says. They always say, Nate, you are so resilient because we see, and these are like, let's say my moderators. They're a group of my closest confidants. They help me, basically they help run my channel. Without them, there is no Big Eye Appetite. So they always tell me, Nate, we're very vigilant. We see everything. And we see how these people come and use you and do this and do that. But please, never change. Never change who you are because that big, beautiful heart that you have, I know eventually you're going to want to like close it in, harden it because of all the hurt and all the people that do this, but please don't ever change. And I always say, I'll try.
It is
and
hard.
so far I haven't. It's hardened up.
A part of you will do it for a little bit, but then when you find like another person that you connect with, it's hard to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh my God.
Right.
You know?
You know how we are. We're very similar.
Yeah. And so, like, you know, with you being on YouTube, how is love? How is finding love? How is dating?
It is the hardest thing ever I have ever tried to navigate, especially online. My experience is either I attract the really weird creepies that right off the back send me their dick pics and all of the above. I'm like, look, honey, I've been a hoochie, a hoe for many years. I hung up my whole days.
I hung it up.
Hung it up.
I hung it up.
And, you know, I'm a woman of the Lord. You know, no, in all seriousness, you know, I'm in a place in my life where I would like to be in a monogamous relationship with someone, you know, and not, how do I say? Basically, if you message me dick pics before I even know what's your favorite food, your favorite color, that's a red flag to me. I'm not interested in someone that puts sex first or stuff like that, because I'm like, that's what they're interested in. Like, I don't even know your name.
But what are they, if they're doing that to you, I bet you they're sending thousands of those out.
To other people. And then that makes me think like, oh, they're not very clean, you know? And that's my little paranoia, you know, but it's been hard. And I know a big reason, too, that it's been difficult is because I'm a part of the LGBT community, the gay, and gay guys are very shallow. Not a lot, unless you're part of like the chaser community or fatty community.
Is it chubby chaser?
I guess I'm a part of the LGBT community, but I'm not a part of the LGBT community. You know what I mean? I'm not educated. I don't know nothing about the community.
You're like, I'm part of the letters.
I just know that. Right. My acronym is the G1.
That's it.
That's all I know.
That's all I got.
But yeah, one thing I know is that it's very cutthroat in the gay scene. And chubbies are not very well accepted unless they're a chaser. So it's hard. If you don't fit the big, masculine, muscular, you know, ideal that a lot of gay guys chase, you're not wanted. And then finally, when I do meet someone that I'm interested in, it's like they turn out to be a creep or overly jealous or, honey, you know my past traumas.
Yes.
With psychotic, overly jealous, obsessive narcissists. I'm like, no, these are done.
You know, I didn't realize what a narcissist was until I actually got with one.
Wow.
That's a whole traumatic experience in itself.
And I know this much of it because you locked me out of that part of your life.
You know, it's almost like I was going through it, so I didn't want you to see me going through it.
Yeah.
You know?
I was very hurt because that was around the time that we lost like 6 to 8 months of our friendship. I went from calling you my bestie to I don't know her.
Yeah, I mean, like
vice versa. I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me, I was in the part of the relationship where he was like, you know, you need to stop worrying about what your friends are doing, and you need to focus on this, this, and this. If you want to do this, this, and this. So, you know, me thinking, well, you know, I just left a marriage. I'm already in a different situation. I want to make different choices. I want to try to make things better. So I was like, okay.
Yes, Daddy.
Pretty much.
I mean, Zaddy must have been really good for you to, yes, Zaddy.
Shut up. I can't believe you said that.
Zaddy was Zaddy.
No.
Oh, no? Look at her. That little laugh says it all. Ooh, look. Zaddy was Zaddy.
Yes, but, you know, it wasn't healthy.
Yeah.
So, you know, hindsight is always 20/20. But then I don't want to let people in because then I don't want to hear it.
Right.
You don't want to hear it because there's no way you're gonna see that and be like, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Right? There's no way. So if I don't say anything and you don't see it, there's nothing you can say, and then I can't feel like I'm, you know what I mean?
I get it now. You didn't want to hear, the truth.
Yeah. The truth hurts, bro. The truth hurts. It hurts.
You wanted to live in your
delusion.
Delusional bubble.
Yeah. Facts.
Perpetual delusion. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That makes sense. I've never heard this from you. Kind of gives me a little bit of closure for that time. I've been a little hurt still.
Aww.
Even though we've rekindled our friendship, it was still a little sore for me. Because I feel like we lost a lot of time and
we did.
We'll never get that back.
That's true. But I don't want that time back.
I know.
Because it was awful. I was going through a lot. My tires are getting slashed.
Windows broken.
Right.
Car vandalized.
Right. I was getting told what to eat, when I could eat. I had to do this. Huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
So.
He dictated what you ate?
He cooked everything.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And I had to ask, like, hey, is it okay if we have this for dinner? No.
You're joking. A grown-ass woman needing to ask permission what we can have for dinner. Oh, my God. Yeah, good thing I was not there.
Yeah. So, and I have never...
Louisville Slugger to both headlights. Slash the whole...
Hold up. He didn't have a car.
I beat his with the Louisville Slugger across his head.
His thighs.
His thighs.
No, so, like... I worked at home, so I didn't need a car.
Yeah.
So he worked at his shop, so he had the car. So I didn't have transportation to do anything during the day because I was working. He had the car.
Yeah.
And then in Sophia, I had to put her in an after-school program so that by the time he got off work, I could get the car, or he would pick her up, or whoever, to get her in time for after school. So we had like a little routine and a schedule, but like we had to be in bed by 9 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Dude, we were up at 4.
That's very militant.
We were up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30 the latest. Like that was sleeping in.
You're kidding me. Was he an Army guy? I mean, did he have history with the Marines?
So his
Army?
dad? No, I don't think so. No.
He's just a Class A dickwad.
Pretty much. Control freak.
Control freak.
Everything, like control food.
I remember you said he was very clean, too neat freak.
Yes, very. Yeah, so in the morning, like let's say like there was dishes left in the sink from the night before. So everything had to be rinsed, wiped down, clean, everything. But if there was dishes...
I mean, I like that.
Which
I live like that.
I had no...
Can't go to bed with dirty sink.
I had no problem with
Kitchen,
that.
I mean.
But in the morning, those dishes had to be done. Like that, we had...
You better not even brush your teeth, shower, wash those dishes first.
Laundry had to be done on certain days. Like it was like schedules. Like there was nothing wrong with that because honestly, like I didn't have that before.
Yeah. Structure.
So the structure was really good for me. I have no issues with that. I even like try to do that now because it was a great foundation.
Yeah, I like
it. Was just how it was executed. It was just how...
Very militant.
Yeah, just how things were.
Too strict.
Right. Exactly. But then, like, if, let's say I wanted ice cream, I had to be like, so what do you think about ice cream? I had to be his idea. I had to, like, coast it.
Something cold, sweet. Ice cream? You have such a wonderful idea.
There you go.
You're a genius, Daddy.
Shit like that.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, again, like... Every relationship has its goods and its bads, and there were definitely a lot of bads. But I can take away and say there was really great things about it as well. Like I was 150 pounds.
I remember that.
I went from 217 to 150.
Oh, you were your thinnest. I was like, girl, what happened? I mean, you looked great, but...
Right, but I didn't feel...
A little too much.
I didn't feel good. Like, I felt like...
You look drained.
I was exhausted.
Yeah.
So, looking back, he did not like me going to the doctor because he didn't believe in doctors. So, looking back, I was severely anemic. So, when... after everything like ended, I started going to the doctor, getting all my stuff together, and the doctor called me. Literally, Have you ever had a provider, your actual doctor, call you and leave you a message?
No.
So I went and got some blood work done.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm really tired and all these things. She's like, let's get some blood work done. Let's see what's going on. So she gets my blood work back, and my ass is busy. So my doctor's office is calling me. I let it go to voicemail. I forgot about it. It was like maybe 2 days later. I was like, oh yeah, I got that message. Let me call. She's like, Priscilla, this is Dr. So-and-so. I'm calling you because you need to call me ASAP. I just got your blood work back, and your hemoglobin is below blah, blah, blah. We need to have a conversation ASAP. She's like, I don't care what time you call me. When you get this message, you call me immediately. Damn. Here is my number. I was like, what the hell?
Serious?
Yeah. I was like, it scared me.
Yeah.
So I called her back, and I was like, hey, it's Priscilla. She's like, where are you at? And I was like, at home. She's like, you need to go to the emergency room right now. I was like, for what? She's like, you are severely anemic. I don't know how you're walking around. She's like, you're like 0.34. She's like, I don't know how you're walking around. Are you dizzy? Do you feel good? I was like, actually, I get up dizzy all the time. I can see why. There's no blood going to your brain. She's like, there's not oxygen. Like, no wonder why you're dizzy. No wonder why you're tired. She's like, I don't know how you're functioning.
Wow.
She's like, I need you to go to the emergency room.
That's insane.
Right. And I was just like,
so what was the cause of this?
Anemic.
I know. I don't know what it is.
So anemic is
I know
when,
what it is, but like what causes it?
So you have it's hard for me to explain it myself. But
it's like when your blood doesn't clot, right? Anemia. Your blood is thin.
No, it's when your body isn't producing enough of it. So your hemoglobin is what gets your body and your brain air so you can function, breathe, blah blah blah. But all of those things go together. It's iron. I'm low on iron. So I'm not producing enough iron. My hemoglobin is low. So usually, like a healthy person is 7 and above.
Yeah.
So you have energy. You can do things. You can function. You get up. You don't. Blah blah blah.
And you were.
I was at 4.
You were depleted.
I was 4, barely.
So what was he doing to you that was causing that?
He was telling me like, you can't go to the doctor because I don't believe in doctors. There's no reason for you to go to a doctor.
Oh.
We need to do everything natural.
Oh, so your body was just going through this naturally, and he was preventing you from going to get medical attention.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like diet or something that was affecting it that he had changed.
So, we were on carnivore. So carnivore produces like red blood cells.
Yeah.
Is what I need. Right. But my body's not absorbing it right.
Like rejecting it.
Correct. So technically, a normal person, I would have.
Wonderful. Ideal.
Correct. Exactly. But for me, and I'm probably explaining anemia completely wrong, so don't even quote anything I'm saying because I suck at this part of it. I just know how it works for me. Anywho, I just know that it just wasn't, my body's not absorbing it correctly.
Okay.
So that's why I looked exhausted. That's why I was always
pale. You had a very white, yellowish tint to your skin when I saw you in those days.
Correct.
I was like,
wow. So I went and got a blood transfusion. So I got a pint of blood transfusion.
You didn't tell me this.
Yeah, I got a blood transfusion. That's why I had to go to the emergency room.
Priscilla.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So I had to get a blood transfusion. So that got me up a little bit. And let me tell you something. It was like I drank a whole freaking coffee cup. All of a sudden, like I'm energized. I felt better. The skin, like everything. Right? Then, so they do my blood work. So I need to go see an oncologist. I think that's what they're called, oncologists. So typically oncologists for like cancer and stuff, but that's not my issue.
Okay.
So I went to go see him. He's like, no, you're at barely 5. We need to do infusions. So I had to do 5 rounds of blood infusions every week. Every Friday for an hour, I have to go in and get a blood transfusion. Oh. So I started feeling better. So it went up. They did more of my blood. They're telling me, no, I'm still not all right. I had to do a second round.
Oh.
So now I finished my last round a few weeks ago. So now I'll have to do another round of blood tests to see where I'm at.
Still.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
So round of blood tests and see. Because now what's happening is that I'm losing blood and they don't know where. So now I have to go in and get a scope to see if there's something going on. I have to get like a camera down my throat to see if something's going on. Yeah, so.
That is insane.
Mm-hmm. So, but if during that time, if I would have known that was going on, I could have got treated.
Much sooner.
Correct, yeah.
Oh my gosh, what an asshole. Please, babe, don't ever let someone put you in the situation where
Absolutely. Absolutely not.
You are not taking care of you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Again,
Oh,
you always learn.
infuriating.
You always learn. You learn these things because I didn't realize how severe my anemia was. Like I myself didn't realize it. So, again, looking back, number one, my health will always come first.
Yeah.
I will always come first, and I would never allow anybody to control
Put you in that predicament again.
control any of that part of any of me when it comes to me.
Right.
You cannot control me. Tell me why. I'm always at the dentist. Always. I went for like a dentist appointment, and they're like, "Oh, since you're here and we have the surgeon here, you want to do your what are those things when they cut the top of your gums and they scrape it?"
A deep cleaning?
Yeah, but it's more than a deep clean. It's like another level of a deep.
Periodontist? Or?
It is maybe it's a periodontal cleaning, but it's like a deep where they literally cut and they scrape the top.
Oh my God. Ouch.
Your reaction. So they're like, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get it done. Tell me why I was longer at the doctor. I guess he was waiting for me or something. And I came home, my face is like swollen because I had like a mini surgery. Like whatever. Yeah. And he's like, why didn't you discuss that with me? That's just a waste of time. You shouldn't have done that. Like screaming at me. I'm in pain. My face is like this. I could barely talk. And he's like cussing me out because I didn't consult it with him. Bro, you're not my husband.
That is where I don't believe in violence, but that is where a legit backhand would have been so warranted. As he's yapping, barking like a chihuahua.
Yeah.
Backhand his ass. Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
So, those are just some things that were happening while, we had our break because I just,
wow.
and I've never shared this. Like the things that I'm telling you, I've never shared these things.
Wow.
But, we all have things going on in our lives, right? And there's certain things we don't want to tell people.
Right.
We don't want to disclose. And then if I say it out loud, I think that when you say it out loud, they're like, oh shit. Because when I just said that right now, I'm like, how the hell did I do that? Like, what the hell? Like, for real? What the fuck's wrong with you, right?
Right.
But yeah.
I don't know how you did it either. I wouldn't have. I do not do good with someone being that controlling. Mm-hmm. My psychotic ex tried to do that to me many years ago, and I vowed to never, ever, ever be in a situation or in a relationship where my significant other controlled me or was overly jealous. I cannot deal with jealousy. I'm very flirtatious in nature and very playful. You
are, yeah.
But I don't act upon it. And even if I say like, oh my God, so-and-so is so hot or so cute or, ooh, I'd hit it or, ooh, I want that number, doesn't mean I'm actually going to go and disrespect.
I mean, sometimes you'll be like, ooh, damn, look at him. I'm like, go get it. You're like, no.
Correct. Like, I could already picture myself walking up to somebody and be like, hi, can I have your number, kitty?
Can I have your Snapchat?
I thought you were going to say, can I have your Snap?
Can I have your Snapchat? They don't get numbers no more.
Oh, what?
No, see, that was
I'm old school.
That was our thing.
Give me your digits.
Because some guy walked up to me at the car. I was washing my car.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Can I have your Snapchat? I was like, I don't even have
How old are you?
I was like, I don't have a Snapchat. How old are you?
I'm like, I have a Snap, but I barely use it.
He's like, I'm 23. I was like, oh God. I said, my son is older than you. No, boy, go.
Oh, that's a baby.
That's a bottle.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like, wait a minute. What are you doing? Do you have a car? Like, what are you doing here? I don't know. I can't.
No.
I can't. Not anymore. So I guess that's your dating life, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's my dating life.
You're like
non-existent.
You're like dry.
Dry. Girl, I don't even get a good morning text, yet alone
no
anything. No. And I know. I mean, if I want it, I could go out there and get it, honey. Put it in the apps. But I'm not trying to do that no more. I want substance.
You want substance.
I want an independent person, loyal, loving, caring, not psychotic, not overly jealous.
And has their own place, their own job.
Thank you.
The bare minimum.
Thank you. The bare minimum.
A job in your own place.
Your own place and a vehicle. Those three things.
Oh my God. A job, a vehicle, and your own place.
That's it.
I mean.
That's not asking for much.
No. But these days, You have to ask them, are you in a relationship that somebody else doesn't think you're in a relationship with them?
Right.
Because that doesn't, when you ask them, are you in a relationship? No. But that doesn't mean that somebody else doesn't think that they're in a relationship with them.
Right.
You have to be asking like weird questions these days.
Right.
You know how they say there's a lot of fish in the ocean? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of trash in the ocean too.
There is. Oh my God. I'm going to use that from now on. That is so fucking true. There's a lot of fish in the ocean, sure. But it's also very polluted with trash too.
Yes, it is.
Honestly, the way you described it, the bare minimum, have your own place, your own vehicle, and be financially okay, like your own job, or have a job, I mean. It seems like you're describing someone in their, early 20s. But in all reality, that even applies to older men. Like, I love men that are older than me. Late 30s, early 40s, late 40s even, okay? Sometimes early 50s, depending on what they look like. Anyway.
Depending on the pocket.
And even then, you still have to apply those 3 rules. Because sometimes, older men are worse than the younger ones. Worse. I'm like, hold on, are you 26 or 56? 46. How old are you?
Facts, because... Or sometimes they'll lie about how old they are. Why?
Oh, that's another thing. I hate liars.
I'm 44 and I love it, okay? I look bomb for 44.
If you have to lie about your age, and you do.
Thank you.
If you have to lie about your age, something so simple, who knows what else you'll lie about.
Correct. So, dating.
Sucks. Moving on.
Just
kidding.
Next subject. Let's see. Ooh. If you could collab with any celebrity chef or foodie, who would it be?
Oh. I have always loved Bobby Flay.
Ooh.
And he's easy on the eyes. Just saying. No, but I've always loved the way he cooks. Yeah.
Bobby Flay.
So Bobby Flay.
Clock it. Clock it.
I would love to try one of your dishes.
Just one.
Or 2.
So be honest. Have you ever faked liking something they've eaten on camera?
Oh. Fuck. Yes and no. Okay. Because this is my reputation on the line.
Okay.
I would never pretend that something nasty was delicious.
Okay.
However, I have faked, let's say, if the temperature was off, because I hate cold food.
Oh, he does.
Cold food, to me, something that's a hot dish, once it's turned cold, is so gross to me. So there has been times where I know it's bomb. It tastes delicious, but it's ice cold. And I'm faking like it's so hot and just good. Like, can't get enough of it. But yes, I will never fake, again, I will never fake that something nasty is good.
Okay.
But I will hype it up a little bit if it's gone cold.
Okay.
I keep it 100. If something's not good, no. Toodaloo.
Let's see. What is the shadiest comment you've ever gotten on YouTube?
Just yesterday.
Ooh, tell me.
I wouldn't say it's the shadiest, but it was pretty shady.
Okay.
Whoever did your veneers chalked you the fuck up. They're ugly.
Damn.
I'm like, look.
They went in.
And this just happened at, where was I think Olive Garden. And I'm like, look, I specifically asked my teeth to be made natural. Look natural. Because I don't like that whole chiclet, big, square, denture-looking veneers that all these influencers are doing. I get it. You want them to look like that. I don't. When on a daily basis I get complimented and people don't know they're not my natural teeth. People are like, oh, your teeth are so beautiful. They're so white. And I'm like, thanks.
They're not mine.
Oh, I would never say that.
I know you wouldn't.
I would never say that, but I just say thanks. Sensodyne with whitening.
You would.
I do. I did. I did it at my doctor's appointment.
Sensodyne?
A lady was asking me next to me. She's like, "Oh, what toothpaste do you use? Your teeth are so white." I said, "Sensodyne with whitening." But I sure didn't say, "Yeah, I got the Hollywood white veneer."
Hollywood white. What's been the biggest lesson from this YouTube journey?
Careful who you trust.
Does that include like people before the fame, or people during, or people that you've met during, or all the above?
Past, present, and future. Be careful who you trust.
How do you stay grounded and keep real friendships when people you know your online persona?
How do I stay grounded when
Yeah. How do you stay grounded and keep real friendships when people know you for your online persona?
Time. Give it time, nurture a friendship, and really see what their intentions are. You will find out someone's intentions very quickly.
Yeah. It's kind of like dating. Think about it like this. Obviously, I've learned a lot from, this past relationship I just described. The 30 days, it's still cute, right? 60 days, we're starting. 90 days, they're going to start showing you.
Yeah.
90.
Who they are.
Yeah. And then you get into like 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. If they can hold out that long,
Ouch.
That's who they really are.
Yeah.
So, all that in between to me is just
fluff.
correct.
We're at 45 minutes.
What's a misconception people might have about you because of your content?
That I'm a bitch. Yeah. A lot of people think I'm a bitch.
But you're not.
It's because when I'm live streaming, I'm very playful and I'm very sarcastic and sometimes bitchy, but it's all very playful. Very playful.
All right. So
And I'm really not like that.
I'm a bitch.
I am, but I'm not. Intentionally or seriously. I play around a lot.
And then, last question. What advice would you give someone who wants to start creating but feels nervous about being judged?
Honestly, just do it. And who cares what anyone has to think? Because at the end of the day, whether you do it or don't do it, there's always going to be that one person or people who are going to judge you no matter what, period. Do what you do and do what makes you happy. Life is so short, you guys. We're here. Our lives are just a little blip in time. 100 years from now, no one will ever know who we were, and our stories will be gone, scattered to the winds. There will be no one left in 100 years who even remembered our story. But if we leave it online documented, we'll exist even in 100 years. Just do it. Who cares? Fuck the haters.
Fuck the haters.
Yes.
Well, this was such a fun conversation.
Same. I agree.
And honestly, I'm sad that it's over.
I know. 45 minutes went by so quick.
I know, right? And honestly, a little special for me because, like I said, I knew Big Eye Appetite before the YouTube fame. It's inspiring to see how far he's come.
Oh.
And I hope you all got to see the real him, not just the guy on camera. Make sure you check out his channel, Big Eye Appetite, and support his journey. And as always, thank you for tuning in to Don't Be Shady Podcast. And remember, healing, growth, and honesty are what we're about here. Until next time, stay real and don't be shady. All right, that's a wrap on this episode of Don't Be Shady. If you laughed, nodded, or said, even once, go ahead and follow, leave a review, and share it with your crew. Slide into my DMs on Instagram, and let's keep the convo going. And remember, keep it cute, keep it classy, and don't be shady.